Hey guys, Jonah here once again. Welcome to the weekend. Friday starts here. And we have another Northern Monk beer. Um, and this one was a good one. That one the other day, not so much. So this one is the Northern Monk HORDE. And look, it's a 7% beer. Look at that. There's some dragons and hordes and all sorts of weird stuff hanging over the Northern Monk. Um, yeah, 7% hazy IPA. That's how a hazy IPA is supposed to be. Um, and let's have a look. It says, join the horde. Follow the standard bearers holding aloft emblems even of Citra, Mosaic, and Comet. Um, nice, always fresh, always from the north, always juicy and tropical and all that nonsense. I said already, 7%. Oh my God. Amazing. Right, what have we got? We got wheat and oats and of course barley. This is part of their community foundation called Faith in Futures, which is pretty damn cool. And I was thinking, my God, it's been a while since I got a 440 beer in a beer 52 box, which I think is amazing. And it is a Northern Monk beer. But I've tricked you. This is not from the beer 52 box. This is from Tesco's. And if you're buying it from Northern Monk, unless you've got a special deal, £3.75. I think Tesco's, it was roughly about £3.75, 3.50, maybe a less, but it was also part of the 4 for 3 deal. So when you work it out, this is actually under £3 for a can of this bad boy at 7%. That's proper. You go into a pub, you're probably paying in most pubs at least 3.50 maybe. Some places 4.5 quid. You go up to London, it's absolutely ridiculous. Down at Spoons, I think it's 3 something, isn't it, at the moment? So under £3 for a 7% beer, and you can get it near enough anywhere in Tesco's. That is absolutely fantastic. So fuck it Friday, we're going to have a bad boy. I'm sure some people will have noticed that joke. Hopefully you liked it. That's what we like to do on this channel. Keep you guessing, keep messing about with you and all that kind of stuff. But cheers and beers. Let us get this bad boy into a glass. And let me tell you, this is going to be a bad boy. I have to say, that Cloudwater one, I don't know. I'm still thinking, is it supposed to taste like that? Because it was really funky. Anyway, can I do... Oh, I can. Wow. I can. Ha ha ha. And this is a can of beer. Wow, it's a big can, but we're going to do something like that. Oh, dear viewer. It's this dusty up box room that I use as my office. Makes me sneeze sometimes. I apologise. For something, obviously this has been in the fridge, but for something that's meant to be punchy and hoppy and hazy and all that IPA goodness, there's not much of the aroma. So I think I'm getting a very mild dose of the clap. No, dose of, and that's why my sample looks like this. No, dear viewer, I'm joking again. What is it? I'm doing stupid jokes. Sorry about that. Yeah, dose of that Mosaic tropical kind of thing, but it's very light on the nose. Maybe that's because I've had it in the fridge. I'm trying to get the grassiness because Citra is a very well-known grassy kind of hop. But did you know Comet hops as well? Very kind of grassy. I believe they're related to Citra as well at some point. Look at the head though. None. There was a tiny bit of head, but look at that. It's like a ring. If you've got a ring as big as this, you need to go and see the doctor. Cheers and beers. Cheers to you up north, you northern monkeys. And yeah, let's see what the Horde has for us. Oh, okay. Interesting. So up front, very green, very vegetable even, not vegetable. That's me, especially at the weekend. But there are hints of fruit in the background. And there's a little, there was a little bit of kind of, I guess you'd call it grapefruity bitterness, but like zestiness in there, but quite light. But I did detect some berry. I was getting some sort of, I couldn't tell you exactly what berry it was, but some sort of red berry. Reasonably late in the finish. The other thing I was doing as I belched there and hopefully styled it out was I was looking for the creaminess that oats and wheat provide. And it looks pretty thick. And the colour looks a bit more like an old school IPA with a hint of the crystal in there, but I don't think it has got that. And it doesn't have a lot of residual sweetness in there. And weirdly, it doesn't have a huge amount of creaminess either. This is going to be like, this is going to get a lot of people in trouble because it's really easy drinking and it's a 7% beer, which is outrageous. It doesn't taste like a 7% beer. I haven't got that heat coming out on my breath. Maybe I will have by the end, who knows. But yeah, you could drink a fair few. I reckon you could have about 3 of these before you even noticed, and by then it would be too late. You'd have had 3 pints of 7% beer. In fact, if you could get this in a 4-pack, well, imagine, dear viewer, you're at Tesco's. Other supermarkets are available, but that's where I got it on offer. You bought 4 of these. I bought some other one. I bought some 8%ers as well. But say you bought 4 7% beers for the price of 3. Say they're worth like 3.50 or whatever. So that's just over. Is that just, yeah, just over 10 quid? But you get 4 cans of 7% beer for a tenner. My God, be in trouble, man. Be very much in trouble. I'm going to drink to that. By the way, if you like the content, if you like all the cheesy dad jokes, who knows? Maybe someone does. Please join the Johnner Army by clicking subscribe down below and give me your comments. That really does help out. And don't forget, give me a big thumbs up too. Cheers and beers. Oh, that initial kind of taste. Yeah, I think maybe it's COVID playing with me, but on some of these really danky type beers, and this one isn't really dank, I'm getting that weird sort of moss, bitter kind of truffle. I was chatting to someone today about, oh, how can you eat truffles? You must be getting a lot of money. No, I just go out and follow the pigs and watch where they dig in the shit, and then I dig it up myself, and that's where truffles can be found. But yeah, I'm getting that kind of dankness, that burnt kind of mushroom, or it's just very kind of danky. I'm getting that from this too. But maybe it's me. Maybe my sense of taste has gone for a Burton. Oh, yeah, it's green, it's verdant, and that's probably a combination of the Citra and the Comet hops, should I say? And comment down below. And yeah, the berryness, the tropical fruitness is very much in the background. But hey, you know, if you're drinking ridiculous beers, like I on occasion have done, 7% is not that ridiculous. Anything up to 10, even if I'm doing stouts, 10, not too bad. I'm not too worried about it. Anything over 10%, that's when I'm sitting down. I'm not even thinking about standing up, especially if it's in a big can like this. I mean, that's the other thing. It's a 440 can. It's absolutely nuts. And I even like that sort of landscape that makes where are Northern Monk? Where are they based? Let's see if we can work it out. I can't remember. It's up north, obviously. Is it Leeds? No, I can't remember. Let's see if it focuses on there. Come on, dude. Focus. Focus, focus. Let's focus. Imported into Spain. No, thank you. Let's just work out where the fuck Northern Monk is. Oh, I know. Some people, you are shouting at the screen. There we go. Marshall Lane, Leeds. Not as north as I thought, to be honest. If you think about the north, Leeds is like pretty low down in the, I'd say Leeds is the Midlands, it's not the north. And that's because some of my family come from Northumberland, and that's fucking proper north. That's up north. People from Newcastle call Northumberland the north. Do you know what I mean? Fuck that. Sorry, dear viewer, I'm swearing because I'm thinking about the north. Up the north. Oh. Final taste. Not too bad at all. And look, there's even some nice lines. Okay, we didn't have that much head, so we've got some really thin lines, but there's the top one. There's one there, one there. Boom. Did I only have 3 sips? I thought I had 4. Ah, there we go. There's one in the middle. Very, very thin line there in the middle. And we've got, let's have a look at the, if we're on Foam Watch, it's like camels walking across the desert, the up north desert, or maybe, yeah, they look a bit like camels or snakes or whatever it is. Dromedaries. 1 lump or 2? Who knows? What is with me? Maybe it's because I'm drinking a 7% beer. Maybe it's because it's a Friday and I'm actually quite happy for a change. But there we go. That is Northern Monk, the Horde. Not available by Beer 52. Available by Tesco's. And I believe you can pick this up in Sainsbury's as well. Hazy IPA, 7% from Northern Monk. This is a good beer. I'm liking that. And because there's a deal on, it's even better. Especially when you go to your local and they're selling Cloudwater cans for like £9 and stuff like that. I'm not putting them down because Cloudwater and Cloudwater ridiculous beers are good, but I much prefer to pay £3 or even under and get them from the supermarket. Guys, this has been your loving Uncle Jonah drinking beers and belching for England, especially when you're up north. So you guys don't have to. Don't worry. I'll be probably more sensible tomorrow, but you never know. Guys, take care. We'll be back for another beer review real soon.